Hello, I'm Claudia Kay, and welcome back to my channel. Part two of the Lincoln Highway Byway sales haul. And so I forgot one glass piece. So I forgot to show you guys this little piece. And I'd like your opinion. Is it amber or is it orange? This little tiny vase, toothpick holder, whatever it is. It's very cool. I could not identify it. I bought it for myself, but yeah, I forgot to show you guys that. So now I'm showing you. Okay, let's see. I got a lot here. Everything that isn't glass is in this haul. So, fall is coming. And I picked up these fabulous, I knew I'd do that wrong, fabulous Lefton Owl plaques. They're ceramic. They're in great condition. They're a little dirty. I haven't cleaned them yet, but those will be in a future sale. Oh, and I cleared the wrong space to set stuff. Of course I did. These guys are filthy too, but oh my goodness, how cute are they? They're so cute. Salt and pepper, those will be in an upcoming sale. And they're a true set. This one has 3 holes, this one has 2 holes. So no stoppers. Looks to me like they were a hobbyist piece. Got those. I found a wall climber kitty. Isn't that great? Look at his face. So wall climber kitty. Too bad he's not tiger striped. I would have kept it. I found frozen Charlottes. I never ever find frozen Charlottes. I found 2. They were on different days that I found them, but I picked them both up. So this one, and I don't know if this is true or not because I don't know anything about frozen Charlottes. This one is in a crepe tuxedo, and they were listed online as being wedding cake toppers. So I don't know if that's true or not. She is smaller than this one. So stinking adorable. And then this one has Japan in her back. And she is, I guess they're both bisque, but super cute. So 2 frozen Charlottes. I never find frozen Charlottes. Super excited about that. And then this hand-carved alabaster, is it alabaster? Yeah, alabaster from Italy box. But, and I've had these a couple times. They're just gorgeous. They're beautiful, but it has its mirror, guys. It still has its mirror in it. Yeah. That'll be in an upcoming sale. I don't find too much Christmas around here, but I found these 2 and I had to get them. They're made out of the macrame beads. How stinking cute are they? So those will be in an upcoming sale as well. Oh, this is very cool. Also great for fall. It's a bank, does not have its stopper, but it is signed Pharrell Beer, B-I-E-R. And when I looked this up, they are still in business, but it looks like the last time they sold these was 2019. find 2010. It was a while ago. So not true vintage, but he would look fantastic in your wall decor. So pick that up for an upcoming sale. And if you aren't sure what I did, if you go back and watch video 1, I do explain more about Lincoln Highway Byway, but it is a 3-day sale, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that goes west to east across the state of Ohio. And we went last year, so this was our second year, my niece and I. Let me tell you, my niece is a trooper. Because I have fibromyalgia and all the muscle pain, everything else, and the brain fog, and it's hard for me to drive and do things. She did the driving all 3 days, and that is incredibly taxing. I know by day 3, by the end of the day, plus her car was acting up a bit, but she was pretty tired by then. Guys, she's amazing. I just love her. I don't get to spend as much time as I would like with her or with my daughter because my niece works so much. My daughter lives so far away, but they're both spectacular young women, and I love spending time with them, and we had the best time together, just the best time. Pick this up. I don't know if this glass stopper with a cork is original to this. I could not find anything out about this. I don't know, but it is a very, very cool thing. And just for this old glass stopper alone. But yeah, so got this. I'm calling it a perfume bottle. Maybe it's a vinegar cruet. It does have some chippy chips around here. It was obviously used and loved, but I thought it was just a really cool little unusual piece. So I picked that up for resale. And little Japan deer. It's so darling. Oh, goodness. Don't want to break anything. Now, I picked this up for resale and then got it home and realized I had a big crack in it. I was very disappointed because I love hand-painted Portugal pottery. And this is the first piece I found that it was not all flowers. They put all kinds of nice detail into their hand-painted pottery. It's right there, hand-painted Portugal. And I know that Mexico pottery is much more popular, and you know, Tonala and all of that, but I love the Portugal hand-painted pottery. I do. So I bought it for resale, but the crack that I did not see, you can see a tiny bit, that's when I first noticed, and it's a pretty long crack. See there, you can see it on the inside all the way down. So not selling it. It really doesn't fit in with my decor, so I will check with family and see if anybody wants to use it until it finally gives up the ghost. You could probably go up the inside with a dot of super glue to keep it from cracking apart sooner rather than later, but so pretty. Just lots of detail on that. So I was disappointed that had a crack. I tried to be much more selective this year about what I was picking up. So I didn't buy near as much as I bought last year, but I do think for the most part, what I bought was nicer. I don't know. And some of that stuff I bought last year, I've still got. It never sold. I got 2 noisemakers. These are pretty fantastic. And these will probably be up for sale on Wednesday, on my Wednesday morning sale. And if you see something that you like, you want to know what the price is, if I haven't specifically picked it out for a sale, you can email me at claudiakvintage@gmail.com and ask me if it's available for sale right now. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I always forget to say that, but like and subscribe. It really helps me out with the algorithm, which can be nasty to us smaller channels. I got this little, now she would have had a measuring tape in here. She doesn't have her measuring tape, but I still thought she was adorable enough to pick up for resale. So stinking cute. Got lots of pins in her. So little pin cushion. Let's see. Oh, this, I could not identify the maker. But this color, I love this color on pottery. It's a little, it was obviously used, a little planter. Now this side has a manufacturing flaw and it does have a chip, which is a real shame. And that looks like a fresh chip. So I wonder if it didn't happen when they were setting up the sale. Because I wrapped everything in plastic wrap when we got back to the car and then stored it all in plastic totes. So I don't know, but the stylizing, oh, it's just good. And I was so sure, I'm like, with this stylizing and I was sure I'd be able to figure out exactly who made it immediately. Could not figure out. So if you know who made this, drop it in the comments below and let me know. But it's a beauty. And that color, oh, I love the color. So pick that up for resale. And then I got this music box. Let me see if I can, well, flowers and bees. Look at the music box. So it's not actually a trinket box. It's just a music box. And it was crafted in Japan. Songs of Love, limited edition of 19,500 original art by Carrie Reynolds, fine porcelain, 1985 Heritage House. So, wait, it will not. It's focusing on everything behind me, but a little music box. And then I got this tea light holder. It's stone. It's good. This is made in Pakistan. Not vintage, because it's got a barcode on the sticker on the back. Somebody had torn the price off, so probably it was given as a gift. But so pretty with those colors. Just beautiful. Pick that up for resale. And then I got this Christmas ornament made in Holland, hand painted, for resale. And I've sold one of these boxes before, but it was slightly smaller. So hand painted little wooden box. I would love to get back to doing my cat's trying to click. Get down. No, get down. You can't be up here. Get down. I would love to get back to doing once a month the wood, stone, and metal sale. I really enjoy that. So maybe now that things are settling down and summer's almost over, I'll be able to get back to doing that sale. That's a fun sale. Okay. So let me show you the stuff that I got for me or for other family members. I got this for my bedroom wall. Isn't she darling? So sweet. Picked up a 2 tablespoon coffee scoop because my parents lost theirs. They've had these since I was a kid, but Dad does not know where the coffee scoop went to. I got letters for stamping for when I'm crafting. Well, not scrapbooking, which I don't really consider crafting because I'm not a crafter, but I got, oh, let me set this down here. These for my walls. So now that I'm in a much smaller space, I can't display all of my, I'm gonna have to store all of my really big art pieces. So little art is what I'm currently doing. Picked up bookmarks for my daughter. Picked this up for me. I have a canning one. Now I have a freezing one. Look at the graphics. So good. So good. Picked up some art supplies for my daughter. They were 50 cents a piece, so some brushes, and she does some oil painting, so pick those up for my daughter. When I'm thrifting or garage selling, I'm not always looking for resale things. I'm also looking for things that it's the people in my family need, things like that. Picked myself up a scrapbook because it's brand new. It's still in the stuff. So $5. I think this was one of the most expensive things I bought, but it was brand new, and I really love this pattern. This pattern's very late 50s, 1960s luggage pattern. So I loved that. I have an ice bucket with that pattern. My mom has a piece of luggage with that pattern. So that was why I spent $5 on it. So I've got to shift some things, and we all know I don't edit my videos. Okay, got this for me. Nesting dolls. There are 4 in there. We picked up this little seal, and then I realized that he had a broken tail. So I might offer him as a freebie in a future sale. I liked that he had this really nice bit of color in the stone here that he was carved out of. Picked up some jewelry. So I got these clip earrings. I got this pretty, we all know I love my flower rings. Got this pretty flower ring. I got this brooch. It's huge. Huge. And it's older than I thought it was. But unmarked, it does not say who it is. I got this ring, which you may have seen me wearing in my first haul video. This pair of earrings, clip earrings, to go with my blue blouse. This one to add to my garden. I have a very small collection compared to like vintage Texas Uprising. She has a huge collection of those. And then this little pair of clip earrings that I was also wearing in my first haul. Now their piece, well, I've got a bunch of little art. So I got this one. I only paid $0.25 for that. And I only paid 75 cents for these. This is a local artist here in Ohio. That pink is so pretty. Not a huge fan of glitter, but I did like these. And they came on these very cool handmade easels, although I want to hang them on the wall, so they will get command strips and get hung on the wall. This piece, Miller Studios, New Philadelphia, Ohio, 1934. So I got that for myself. I think that's everything that, oh, and I picked up some corks from my sister. She likes to make Harry Potter potion type things, so I picked those up for her. Guys, look at this apron. And it still has the original tag, but it's filthy and I kind of want to use it, so probably going to take the original tag off and give it a wash. But it's so good, so good. Picked up 2 puzzles. Paid $2 for this one, but it's still sealed, and paid $1 for this one. It's not sealed, but 2 puzzles. I like the Calm app, although I'm not willing to pay for it, but I didn't realize they had put out puzzles. Here's what the puzzles look like. So 300-piece puzzles are more my style now because I don't have kids here to help me put them together. And if it takes me too long, the cats take off with the pieces. Picked up this vintage tablecloth for a project. It has spots, so I only paid 50 cents for it because it has spots on it, but I think it's going to work with the project that I want to do really well. I have some pieces that my grandmother hand painted on fabric. They were on some of my baby dresses, and I wanted to put them on something and display them kind of quilt-like, and I think that will work really well. I forgot I got this Dar tray just because I just it looks very fall to me. So pretty. So I picked up that for resale. And then I got, you guys know that I couldn't go garage sailing and not get a vintage purse because, you know, I already have 4 black purses, so, and most of them are vintage, so why would I need another one? But I did get another one. Yes, I did. I love vintage purses. I picked up that one, and then, you guys, and I think it was only 50 cents. I got a Liz Claiborne purse. Now, I'm not super girly about my purses, but I do like to change them out. Liz Claiborne for $3. How could I resist? So I got that one, and then my niece gifted me this one. And this is the niece whose mom we lost last year. And so my sister's favorite color was blue, and I saw this and it just made me think of my sister, and I said, oh my goodness, your mom would have loved that purse. And she goes, are you gonna get it? And I'm like, oh no, I'm not. I think it's $10. I'm like, I'm not gonna get that. And so she tucks it under her arm, and we get back to the car and she hands it to me. She gifted it to me because it reminded me of her mom. So I got 3 new purses, and then I grabbed this pile of books. I did get a chair. If you want to see pictures of it with my cats on it, one of them knocked the chair over. It's on Instagram. It's kind of a peachy, orangey, salmony kind of color, and I needed a new used swivel rocker because my last one gave up the ghost right before I moved, and I paid $10 for it. $10 was on the last day of garage sales, and teenage kid sitting out there. His mom had made him run the garage sale, probably because she had to clean the house and do stuff on a Saturday, and he said that she told him to just take whatever people wanted to offer for it. So I got it for $10. Thrilled about that. And then the other big thing that I got is a vintage hamper. I've been on the hunt for one for more than a year, and it's found 3 this weekend, but the first one is the one that I actually purchased, and it was the biggest, and I like it the most. So still in really good condition and super excited about that, but there's no room for it in here. Now that I've moved, it's gonna go into the storage unit for when I move out again, but paid $2 for that. So thrilled about that. I got a little field guide to bottles, which I don't know a lot about bottles, but it's even got Avon bottles in here. And, you know, it's got milk bottles, bitters bottles, medicine bottles, flasks. So picked that up for 50 cents. We love this guy's garage sale. We went last year too and got some great stuff. He's a lot of fun, and he said that throughout the year, he just picks up stuff, random just vintage stuff or random toys, and then keeps it until this garage sale every year. I think I got this from him too. It's the Guide to Leningrad from 1959. It was a short guide to Leningrad, 1959. So probably resell that, but that was a pretty cool pickup. I did get a journal because I don't have one of these dot journals. Mine are all lines. So I did pick up a journal, probably do some paper crafting with that. This lady had just retired and she'd gotten a bunch of gifts like this and had them all out there for sale. Picked this up. I know it's a little faded, but it is gorgeous. Two Lovers by George Eliot. It's got a whole bunch of words here that almost completely faded away. Just beautiful, beautiful. I love old books. And somebody wrote an entire poem in here. I think it was given as a wedding gift to this couple. They wrote in the back too. So I haven't even had time to sit down and read all of that yet. But I don't remember if this one had a date or not. Let me see. 1910. To John and Catherine, Christmas 10. That's weird because it's not the same handwriting. This was from Tressa, Christmas of 10. And this was from Adeline to her wonderful brother and sister. I wonder if it's regifted in 2010. That's, I don't know, but it's a very beautiful book, so I picked that up. I got a May 1947 Homemaker. Here's another gorgeous book. These are just so good. And I also did get, I don't know, like 15 new books for me. We're not going to talk about it. Mom thinks I'm a jewelry hoarder. I'm really a book hoarder. Yeah, this one did not have a date in it, but it's so beautiful. The Little Lame Prince. This one is has an inscription that says 1916, even though it didn't have a date inside. This Stories for Little Men and Women, which is in excellent condition, because a lot of times these children's books are in terrible condition, but this one does not have a date inside it either. I picked up a music book. I think it was from the late 1800s. My mom immediately took off with it upstairs to play out of it on the piano. And then this one, The Pathway of Life by Reverend T. DeWitt Talmage. And this is from 18... Let me see if I can find it. Don't want to wrinkle any pages. 1888. A few loose pages in the front, but oh, now I'm losing ephemera that is stuck in here. Anyway, pick that up for resale. 1888, a true antique there. Yeah, so, that was pretty much everything. I'm not going to show you all of the books that I got myself because they're all modern, but we had a fantastic time. We got great stuff at great prices. Oh, it was a very successful year this year for Highway Byway. We thoroughly enjoyed it. And thanks for watching my haul. Remember, be kind. It doesn't cost you anything, and it may mean everything to someone else. I will see you guys next time. Bye.